MICHAEVELLI gang, we back up in this thing, man. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe right now so you don't want to miss no lit content from me. This is 20 funniest NBA moments of all time by Rebound. Now, I could have sworn I reacted to all the funniest NBA moments on YouTube, but apparently this is another one. This is a new one. But, yeah, man, hopefully it's not a clip in here that I've already seen before. Because 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, I ain't gonna find it all that funny if I hadn't already seen it. But without further ado, let's get it, man.
From hitting on a grandma to falling asleep during a game, these are the 20 funniest NBA moments of all time.
Come on, bro.
And number 20, we got a pass that's so hilarious, it left James Harden completely speechless. But you know, I'm starting to think Harden likes taking balls to the face.
What?
Especially after our 19th funniest moment.
Now it's Harden. And Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Harden just lost
Ooh. Yo.
Now,
You guys, I definitely, now and still to this day, I've seen that one before, you guys. I just haven't reacted to it yet. But I've seen that one, and that one literally has me crying every time I think about it. Like, what made you slam the ball so hard where you hit yourself in the face? You know how mad you gotta be to hit yourself in the face with your own ball, and it came out of your hand? I want you guys to think about that for a second. Like, how mad do you have to be to slam the ball right in front of you and hit you right in your face? You know how stupid you gonna look? You know how everybody else gonna look at you who's seen that? You may play it off like ain't nobody seen it, but this person seen it, that person seen it, that person seen it. And if ain't nobody on the court seen it, then somebody on the sideline seen it. And if ain't nobody on the sideline seen it, that's what you got these people with the cameras. There's no way out of that, bro.
that's funny, but imagine making the biggest mistake of your entire career in front of the most famous person in the world.
Dreezy, Drake.
That's exactly what happened to
Drizzy,
Kyle
my
Lowry.
bad. I said Dreezy.
Offensive foul. It was an interesting move. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Man, how you gonna pull a move like that when Drake's watching? Shame on you. But you can't talk funny moments and not bring up Shaq and a fool. The show is pretty much made of them. I mean, just take a look at number 17.
Oh, this is the longest ISO play of all time. Oh, this is a beauty. What's that? Try to give it to me. Hold it. Yeah, go back. Shoot the ball. Yeah. Shoot it. Come back. No. Come back. I got Shoot it. Get out my way. Shoot the ball. He is. Watch. Yeah, oh, my God.
Why does this man look like his controller disconnected?
Bro, why was I just about to say it? He looked like a video game character that just froze. You guys know how when you got company over and they knew at playing the video game and they don't know what to do, so they just got their character just standing there like this. like yo. I was literally about to say that exact same thing, man. Like, you look like you one of those rookies that playing video games and you don't know which button to press, so you just standing there.
Ridiculous. But an even funnier moment has to be number 16. Pay attention to this guy right here. That's Gibson.
working his way inside again on Bielitsa, and again gets paid, loses his shoe.
It's really dangerous to be running around out there. You're stocking the feet, even though you've seen it before. Sort of going right at belly.
Did Gibson just try and block a shot with his shoe? Anyways, we gotta talk about Donovan Mitchell, because this dude got a vasectomy mid-NBA game.
Woo.
Getting hit in the nuts like that is every man's worst fear. Every man, except this ref.
Oh, wow. He did get it. Crawford's got a big smile on his face. He's taking that all on.
Why are you...
He only kept a smile on his face to hide the hurt, to hide the pain. I know I would. In front of all those people, you think I'm about to sit up here and cry because you hit me in the nuts? I'm about to play that off as if that didn't just happen. But for the next 10 minutes, I'm about to be in searing, numbing pain, bro.
Laughing. Clearly, this dude's got balls of steel.
Mind-numbing pain. Like,
when it comes to funny moments, we gotta talk about Paul George. I mean, just watch who he tries to pass the ball to in our number 13 moment.
Wow, suffocating defense, and Harold couldn't get the shot up. This is the Clippers' biggest lead of the game. On the wing, George, and nobody home in the corner.
Well, there was someone there, but it was the...
Hold up. Look at this man, Paul George. He turned around and tried to blame his teammate for that. Dog, you threw the ball out of bounds. Don't blame your teammate. That was all you, PG. All you. And for our number 12 clip, Kemba Walker thought it was all him too. But, just pay attention to this shot.
Kemba, don't start dancing. No, baby.
Kemba, come on, man, that's embarrassing. Now, sometimes a funny moment can be just straight up wholesome. You know, no one's got to get hurt, disrespected, or humiliated.
Right.
Like number 11. Alright, I mean, it might not be the funniest moment in the world, but Boban and Luka are just too wholesome, man. I just had to put them in here. Now, we're coming into the top 10 of our list, so things are going to another level. It was an early 2020 matchup. Pistons versus Pelicans. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Every player in the arena was locked in. Except Zion. Let's be real, man. You can't blame Zion. Imagine being forced to watch a Pistons versus Pelicans game. I'm falling asleep just thinking about it. But hey, Zion was just taking a little nap. I mean, some NBA players go to sleep and never wake up. Like LeBron in our number 9 moment.
LeBron, the locomotive coming through.
Woo!
Fouled by Bazemore, and the entire Laker bench comes to help him up.
This man LeBron flopped so hard, his entire team thought he was dead. And
I thought he was
talking about
dead.
Flops, we gotta shout out our boy Blake Griffin. Coming in at number 8, he flopped so hard, he ended up in Brooklyn.
Woo!
Wow, that was beautiful. You see the form on that? Great work, Blake. But trust me, this is far from Blake's funniest moment. Cause just 3 years later, Blake found out during the playoffs, and it created our 7th funniest moment.
Foul, and Griffin is fouled out. It was hard to hear the whistle, and Griffin, with his 6th foul, is done. That's walking around and fan him inadvertently as he was looking at the replay.
Alright, hold on, timeout. There's something about this clip that you didn't notice. You see those fans that got water dumped on them? They're the only 2 Warrior fans in the entire stadium. It inverted my ass. Blake Griffin's a savage. But, I mean, when you sit courtside, funny moments like that happen all the time. Like, just take a look at our number 6 clip.
He hasn't been the choice, as Plumlee unable to squeeze it in. Waitress, that is... Oh, look at this guy's shirt.
Man, this couple worked their ass off, saved up money for weeks, went out to Old Navy, got the flyest fit in town, dropped thousands of dollars on courtside seats.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Growing up, I was getting clothes from Old Navy. Old Navy is kind of fresh, man. I wouldn't knock Old Navy, bro. They may be cheap, but you know, I've gotten some nice clothes from Old Navy in my younger days. Even though I'm still young now, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like when I was in elementary school, I was getting clothes from Old Navy.
To get beer spilled all over them. That's tough. But, you know, sometimes sitting courtside can be pretty sweet. Especially if you're a grandma, like in our number 5 funniest moment.
He'll try for 3. Fans, I love you. Bob's down in her lap. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. Good to see energy there. And a big smile. She's crying.
Honestly, man, I can't blame JaVale. The man saw a hot grandma chilling with no grandpa and an empty seat. The opportunity was there, and he just took it. But, funny NBA moments don't always have to include NBA players. Sometimes the mascots get involved, like in our 4th funniest clip.
Bernie's birthday. Not what we would call a picture-perfect landing.
That hurt my lower body.
That mascot almost killed Dora, and then he acts like he landed the flip. Ridiculous. But what's crazy is this mascot actually did that on purpose. He decided to crush those other mascots because they didn't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's right. I got mascots around the country on payroll, and if you're not subscribed, they know what to do. So what are you doing? Anyways, we're entering the top 3, so we gotta ramp things up. And what better way to start it off than talking about the king himself, LeBron James.
Play defense, it was,
We promised that we were going to keep going, regardless of what these two
I tried, they hit me with something.
are getting applause for the wheelbarrow.
What the hell? How does LeBron even come up with this? I mean, it's almost as weird as our number 2 funniest moment. The time an entire NBA arena got invaded by bats.
This might be the first game delay due to bats.
I seen a clip of that on YouTube before. Bro. You guys comment down below if you guys have ever had any run-ins with bats, because I haven't. I literally haven't, bro. And I really don't want any, but I'm just saying, like, that's rare. That's rare. And scary as hell, because I never did my research on bats. You guys let me know in the comment section down below if bats bite. If they do, I definitely don't. Or suck blood. I don't want to. I already, man. My entire childhood, I've been afraid of anything that flies. Of course, the only thing I wasn't afraid of was flies. But as far as bees, mosquitoes, or grasshoppers, whatever you got, anything that you guys can think of, I was scared of those. Never did like them. It used to mess me up when I was little. Like, bumps everywhere, scratching like crazy. I wouldn't be able to imagine. I couldn't imagine what a bat would do. I'd probably die.
Innovation. He might be. He needs a bigger net than that. I'm sorry. With you. That's like your pool guy.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. You got literal giants afraid using towels as swatters. D'Angelo Russell shitting his pants, hiding behind a cheerleader in the tunnel. The janitor is out there with a pool net trying to catch bats. I've never seen anything like this. But, believe it or not, we have one more clip that's funnier, featuring none other than Russell Westbrook himself coming in at number 1. See, back when he was playing for the Thunder, Russ went face-to-face with an icon, the toughest basketball fan on the planet. And it created the funniest moment in NBA history.
Is a heady veteran play by Westbrook.
Now that's a fight that I'd pay to watch. And you want to know what else I'd pay to watch? 10 things you didn't know about James Harden. Yeah, this man's beard is for sale. He's a platinum recording artist. And there's so much more that you...
That's the end of that video, man. If you guys like this video, give it a fat thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. We going up to 100. There's no other way to go but up. We ain't even going down. We not even about to look down. you know. But really, bro, to be honest, this really wasn't all that funny because some of these I have seen before. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna cap. But then there are some that just was plain hurtful for me to watch. It hurt me to even watch somebody get punched in the nuts. Like, dude, I don't even want to think about it, but man, the original link to this video will be down in the description down below. Machiavelli gang, I love you guys. Have a